Mr. Jerry it is, right? I want to ask you a couple of questions before we start. What were you doing yesterday? What I was doing my day? Well, yesterday, if you really want to know, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning. I opened the curtains. I went to go brush my teeth. I ate myself some super sweet, super red, scrumptious, bubblicious gum for breakfast. That's right, I eat gum. 7 years? I don't think so. It goes to the digestive system like anything else. That's a common myth, by the way. It doesn't go 7 years in the digestive tract. Anyway, after I ate my non-7-year breakfast, I went downstairs and I grabbed my keys to my car. And by the way, I was eating breakfast in my bed. I make breakfast in bed, you know. I have a little refrigerator in my house, and I get food from my refrigerator in the top floor of my house. So anyway, I'm there for like 2 hours trying to figure out why my car won't start. And guess what? It won't start because I forgot to put gas in it. What? I forgot to put gas in my car and it wouldn't start. That is just hilarious. I can't believe I forgot to do that. It was crazy. And then, so what I did was I get some gas from the gasoline station. I give them a bucket. They tell me put this in the gasoline tank. And then, you know, can we focus on the question? You know, just tell me what you were doing. At 2 p.m. I was at the club, and then I came home after the club. And after I came home from coming after the park after the club, I heard this, I guess you could say, a thud, like that. Like, you know. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, it was just a thud. So what basically happened at that point is, you know, I just noticed there was a thud there. And when the thud actually happened itself, I ignored it and I went back to my usual business. But the thud was probably like a really loud thud, you know. It's just something that some people wouldn't really want to. Whoa, dude! Oh shoot! You almost hit that thing. Sorry about that. So yeah. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that at all. So it was a big thud, and that's pretty much it. Is there any more questions you want from me, man? Right then. Thank you for your time. I'll see you later.
All right, bet.
Goodbye.
I got you. Goodbye.
Detective Bear. Yes. Oh, it's good to meet you too. You had some questions for me, Gregory. I see you have the same name as my assistant. What were you doing yesterday? Complicated stuff. I was in a band called the Police. But did I ask you? Didn't ask me. I'm sorry. So I was doing research basically all day when I heard a sound, and I can tell by the sound that I heard it had to be on the ground, because if you did it on the table, it would make a sort of echoey sound. But the ground is a solid object, and whatever was moving is an unstoppable force. And when you move an immovable object with an unstoppable force, it creates a loud thudding sound that is very solidified. So that's how I knew that whoever fell down, or whatever fell down, had to fall down by force, not because they wanted to. Now, what I think happened inside this house, and I have my own theories, I think that what happened is that the killer was actually inside the house the whole time. He never really left or came in through the door. Now, why do I think this? I think this because at 8 a.m. when he left, I actually heard the door open twice. Once when it was closing, and the second time it opened a little bit and it gently closed. I didn't really pay attention to much of it at the time because I thought it was just him trying not to make noise. It's 8 a.m., you know, people are trying to sleep. So that's what I think happened. But other than that, I have pretty much no clue. But what I do think would happen is that the guy, I think he had some sort of damage when he hit him. You know, maybe in the arm area, you know, you might be wearing a glove or something today if you had gotten that type of injury. That's what I think happened. But yeah, you know anybody with like gloves? I mean, the yo-yo guy has a glove, but that's just because he hit himself with the yo-yo. That's pretty much something else right there. But yeah, that's basically all I had to say. Thank you for meeting me, Detective. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, thank you for your time. Okay, I'll see you later. For your time, that was actually worth interviewing. All right, goodbye now. give me a call if you hear about anything else, alright? Alright, see ya. I thought you'd be out here. Tell me. Where were you yesterday? Well, I was going back upstairs to my apartment when I heard this like loud thud sound, you know, like high impact sound, like something was hitting something and it went to the ground. Kind of a sound, you know what I mean? Don't mind the kids, they're playing, you know how they are these days. But yeah.
How did he know about the body being hit on the floor? Could Gregory be right about him?
Just upstairs getting some water, and then I went back downstairs and was continuing playing on my own, like any other person was. It's just how you do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I hope that everything goes great for you. I'll update you on any of the news if I clear you as a suspect or not.
He has no idea what I have planned for. Once I finally get what I want, there will be nothing to stop me, not even Detective Wild Bear. But for now, there's someone I have to get in contact with before I can submit.
And add the 5. I get the calculations I need. I'm looking for a person who's about the same height as me, who has very strong arm strength, particularly from throwing, because the guy was able to throw so many good punches. But who's a good thrower? And what about that glove, the yo-yo guy? The yo-yo guy. I saw him at 8:30. Oh my god. I gotta tell him, where's my phone? I'm too late.